Hi, I'm going to give you some quick tips on how to create your ePortfolio, or at least the part you need for your documentation board for this course. If you go to your Ivy Learn page and you click on your little icon up there, your image or your account information, that would be the first step, and then you'll come down here to where it says ePortfolio. And as we talked about earlier, you're going to come over here to where it says create an ePortfolio. You could name that portfolio. You can call it your graduation portfolio. You can put your name there, whatever you want to call it. You can always go back and change your name. So I'm just going to call this by my initials, BKR. And I'm going to then go down here and click an ePortfolio. I can always change the settings to make it public. Right now, the only people that can see it is when you send them this particular link. So this will be the URL that you will send me when you're finished with your adding the materials that you're supposed to be adding. Now, like we talked about earlier, basically what you're doing is creating a web page. And this web page, the section that you're going to create, it will be called your key assessment. So you are going to add a section, and then this section will be called key assessments. All students must have their key assessments in their graduation portfolio. So that's the only section I'm going to put in there. If you want to put the standards and everything else in there, you can, but you don't need to do that for this particular course. So you've got your section here, and then you're going to add a new page, and pages are added over here on the right hand side. And so we're going to go to we want to go to key assessments, and then we want to edit this page, and this page is going to be called the documentation board. And I don't know how to spell documentation board, so the program's going to help me, which is good. Now I've got the page title, and now I want to add some rich text. So I'm going to open up a rich text box, and I also want to add a picture of my documentation board. So I'm going to click on embedded image here, and it's going to ask me to pull up a file. I already have some files in my Canvas, but if you don't have files in your Canvas, you can upload a file just by clicking here, and then it will let you, well, maybe it's not going to. Let's see, but you have to go this way. Oh, and now you can upload a file. So you can go down here. So click on your little file folder, and then you can click on unfiled, and then you're going to upload an image. So you can pick whichever image you want. I have a documentation image that I'm going to open and upload. And then what I am going to do is put it in my also put it in my document here. There, I have it in my document. One of the things that's kind of peculiar about these ePortfolios is you have limited ways that you can move your pictures or photos around. I'm going to put this in the middle, and I do that by just centering it in my dialog box. And then I can change the size of it however I want to. Then what you might want to do is put like a description of the assignment here. I'm not going to do that because I didn't write a description to this assignment, but I did happen to cut and paste something, so I'm going to put that in here. And then because I want to add all the other small pictures, I'm going to go over here to the right where it says file and image upload, and I'm going to choose a file. And I just happen to have a file of a student who put all of her images for her documentation board all together into one file. And she did that not for this class, but for another class. So you got to wait a few minutes for it to upload. And then basically you'll have everything done that you need for this particular course. You will have one of your key assessments added to a start on your documentation board, and then you'll go back and copy your URL and submit that through your course submit where you're going to submit that particular assignment, and then I will be able to access that. Now, don't forget to hit save page or everything that you've put in there will be lost. Now then, I can go back here to, I think I can go back here to home. And actually, no, I'm going to have to go back to here to where my portfolio is. And then I can go to actual portfolio. I don't have anything on my welcome page, but hopefully I have something on my key assessment page. And there's my key assessment page showing up. So that's what I want to see. So you're going to send me this URL, submit that, and that's all I'm asking you to do for this particular course. Good luck. If you have questions, give me a call.